With all of this, how do you maintain privacy? Is privacy a big issue, and how do you manage it?
So NCS it's core to NCS being able to do business. Um, NCS has no PII information at all anywhere. So the actual way the data is connected is we use a third party providers. Um, Mostly it's Experian, but we also connect to many others or several others. Um, the client sends Experian or one of the others their list of IDs with all the privacy information connected to it. And Experian sends us the ID for that data set and then our ID, our unique NCS ID. So we now have a dictionary that says this person's data, let's use Nielsen Audio, okay? So goes through there, we get a list for every Nielsen Audio ID, this is the NCS ID. We then get from Nielsen Audio directly all of their listening data or viewing data with their ID, and we can decipher it into our ID. But we don't ever no. It's a double-blind match. It's called. It means that Experian never has the viewing data. Arbitron never has, or Nielsen Audio never has NCS ID, and we never have the PII. So nobody has all three parts of the data, but the three of us together can make sure that we can connect an actual household to an actual original data set, and we do that for every data set.
You spoke of digital and television separately. I would like to ask you, what is your definition of TV, and where do you see it going with the advent of connected TVs going forward?
It's not my job to make the definitions. I sort of listen to each advertiser has their own choice of how, and each publisher and media company have their own choice of how they want to look at it. I take the data as it arrives and I put it together, and sometimes we're calling digital through the internet, TV through the internet, we're calling TV, and sometimes we're calling it digital. So it depends on what the client, how are they putting it together. When they want to look at the effect of their TV budget, and their TV budget includes over the top, that's what we'll put the money and the impressions together. Because the money and the impressions, we keep them together and identify what we're reporting, we stay sort of neutral in the discussion of what is TV and what isn't. Mm-hmm. Luckily, there's Nielsen right there being our parent who can help us out or solve any quandaries that clients might have.
Leslie, looking forward the next 3 to 5 years, can you give me some predictions about the media landscape?
So, the world's changing, and it's going to continue changing. We have brilliant young people making amazing discoveries and building amazing capabilities all the time. I think consumers want connection. They want connection to each other. They want entertainment in alone time. They want what they're engaged in to be high quality. Given any choice, they take the higher. They'd want the higher quality experience. Now that may be on an iPad close up. It might be on a big screen. I think it's all about what fits where somebody is in the moment they are. If you're riding on a train, you probably don't want a big screen TV or something loud. You want something on a headset. So I think all media, whether it's television or print or radio, all of them are evolving to be more consumer-centric, to really follow the consumer and satisfy the need in the consumer. And that's why I speak of what I think consumers want.
So you've been at Nielsen Catalina for almost 5 years. From when you first started to now, how has your job changed? Or how has the data that you worked with changed? Or the types of work you do changed?
Well, the data, we keep getting more and more assets. So, it's wonderful. I keep imagining things we should have. Sometimes I'm able to get them. Sometimes somebody else comes along with them. But yes, our assets keep growing, and that's exciting. It's incredibly exciting to continually expand and fill in the data sets that we have. My role has changed a bit. It's gotten better and better. I came in, they'd never had a research person. It was a little bit, daunting, I think, for everybody to even imagine what I might do. I had no personnel. I now have 9 direct reports and 3 through MSI. So I've built it slowly, like one person at a time. They are amazing, amazing people. They're an incredibly eclectic mix. I like having all different kinds of perspectives. The different perspectives mean that we have rich debates. We often work as a team on projects so that each perspective is doing the part that they enjoy and expand. Everybody has different things they're excited about and interested in. And so with the huge potential possible for single source, I just believe we can just keep tackling amazing things and let each person sort of focus on the place that they're most interested in, and then we come together with all the perspectives whenever there's a need to really solve a particular problem. But yeah, it's an incredibly high quality team, and yeah, it's more and more fun.
You work on, print, radio, TV, digital. How is what you're doing contributing to cross-platform measurement?
So we do a lot of cross-platform measurement. We, because each of our data sets is attached to this backbone of households, we know, we start with the households where they're eligible to be measured cross-platform. And then we can see who is exposed to two media when. So we have across time each exposure. And so a year and a half ago we won the Best Paper Award in Nice for print, digital, and TV cross-platform work. We do a lot of work looking at the synergy that happens. We've done quite a bit of work recently on looking at most digital doesn't add a lot of reach to a TV campaign. And we've been looking at, for digital only campaigns versus digital on top of TV. There's a lot of questions about mobile and how does mobile fit with TV and digital and how they go together. So we do these for advertisers generally, directly for advertisers. And yeah, I won't say there's hundreds of studies, but we're doing many, and we're creating really interesting insights for our advertisers.